Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your bonus read for the week. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and what they're hiding from you. I'm going to pull 3 cards to start. I'm going to clarify each card to give us some more insight. At the end of your reading, I'm going to pull 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from this person. These are going to be things you might want to hear, things you might not want to hear, and answers to questions you possibly have. We will get that at the end. This is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you never miss an upcoming read. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into your reading. Person on Cancer's mind, show me what they're hiding from Cancer. Whoa, something big, because they really don't want me to know. Energies keep getting stuck when I shuffle. Okay, so we have the Emperor, we have the Two of Cups, and then the King of Pentacles. It does appear that this person does have somebody else. Some of you are dating the same gender, and if you're not and you're dating the opposite gender, I'm going to tell you that they date the same gender, and that's something that they will not tell you about. This person also likes to be in control of relationships because they feel like they're the breadwinner, or they have a lot of money, they're older, mature, whatever the case may be. The Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck. This is in their belief system. It's the way they were raised. It's what they saw growing up. So they like to be in control of things, being the authority when it comes to relationships and love. There's also the fact that this person has been a little standoffish with you. Interesting the way that that comes out. Now, are they about you? Do they like you? Yes. Are they looking for is it just about love? I get that you're very self-made, so you have created a life for yourself through all of your hard work, and that's something they're looking for, not just love. They want financial security and stability. Especially if there's somebody who has created their own empire, they want to make sure that there was somebody who can afford to be in a relationship with them, and they can still live the luxurious life that they have, or be able to do the things that they want to do and go on certain trips through the year. But I am telling you that this person does like to be the one to make a move. Maybe when it comes in love, or they're the ones that like to decide. Something about that. Now, are they very caring and generous? I do see that. It's like they want somebody submissive as well, though. I'm just letting you know. Now let's go ahead and clarify the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. This person has an empire that they have built that they haven't told you about. If you know that they're a very wealthy person, or they do well, they're not telling you how wealthy they are. They're not telling you everything about them, because they also don't want someone to just be with them for financial reasons. We have the Knight of Pentacles that comes out. This person is pretty traditional, the way that they like to be in control of how fast things move, and they want to, they got to see loyalty, and that somebody's devoted, and they're the same way. They're not somebody that goes out and dates everybody. If they are seeing you, they're not seeing somebody else. It just comes out that way, that they're very patient with each relationship. If something's not going to work out, Cancer, this person will be the first to tell you, like, this isn't going to work, because they feel that honesty is the best thing, and rightfully so. They also have certain boundaries when it comes to I guess that kind of covers it. Their boundaries of who they'll date, and who they'll be with. Those boundaries are, I can't be the one to support, my partner. My partner has to be somebody who is sufficient, independent, very strong, who understands whenever I'm busy, who also understands that when we're together, it means the most to me, those kind of things. So they have certain boundaries, but they might move slower than what you're used to, but this person definitely moves in the direction of progress. Just slowly. They're just, off this horse right here and taking their time to get grounded and like really feeling the grass beneath their feet. And the Temperance card, they're going to give in moderation. So they're going to test if you can be patient with them. And it's important to them. It does feel like, like I said, they like to have control, but it comes off as a test. So they test people in relationships to see if that person is really right for them, strong enough for them, like I said, and can handle this kind of person because they are busy. They are somebody who has a very high reputation. They are somebody very successful as well. And if you're like, well, they dress like this and they don't look like $1 million or whatever, that's the funny thing, is like they dress normal because they're not trying to, for those of you dealing with someone like that, they dress very normal just to make it not look like they're all about money. But they have money. So maybe they don't spend a lot, but when they do, they spend on big gifts and things like that and nice vacations. So let's go ahead and clarify the Two of Cups. They feel that you both really like each other. You make this person happy, even though they come off as somebody very strong, stern, and not really showing a lot of feelings. They definitely, you excite them. So they feel that you are their soulmate. You do match them very well. They've been watching, waiting. They have a plan here. But more than anything, they're like, I really enjoy my time with Cancer because we really both want the same thing. I really like them. I feel like I found my soulmate. This is my partner, and they match me so well that they really want to give it a chance. And, they're thinking, yes, I want to see growth. I want to see where things go between Cancer and I. So they find you to be a very strong, independent person, and they like you a lot. They're looking for somebody very, very mature. Now, let's go ahead and clarify this King of Pentacles here. The King of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Wands. So when it comes to sharing everything that they have with someone, they are quick to act on impulse, to offer gifts, take you on trips, things like that. The Eight of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. There is a little bit of insecurity, like getting stuck in their head about particular things. Like if I offer gifts and start to show Cancer, or this comes with anybody, and show them that, I can afford to give them this, that, and the other. If you've never been to their place, going to their place, they're like, should I invite them over? Because what if they just want me because of all my financial reasons? Because they're very secure. This person's very wealthy, older than you, or just very, very wise for their age, very mature. They started their empire when they were younger, and they still are not done. This person is going to work till they're not here anymore because they love to work. And if you're like, well, I want to retire, this person has resources where they can go on vacations. They can take time off because whatever it is that they do, it really feels like they have a business that or several, because it's an empire, several things that they don't have to be there day to day, like an 8 to 5 job or whatever, and put in the work that way. They can literally pick up the phone, make a phone call. They have other people to help them out with things. So it's like they have a team. I feel like they own a corporation as well. For some of you, this person is a huge business owner, and they started off with like dabbling in entrepreneurship of, I'm going to do this, that, and the other, but they saw all of those things through, and it really took off. And then they took the money and they did other things. They just kept growing their businesses and fulfilling their dreams to where they want to share it with somebody very special, but they don't want that person to be about them just for money. So they might even ask you whenever they feel the time is right, I want you to move in with me, and I want us to move in together. What do you think? It's something that has been on their mind as well with that Eight of Swords. But I do get that with this person being amazing, and you see them as like someone who is so confident, strong, an emperor, and you can't break an emperor. They do have vulnerable sides to them. They do have insecurities just like anybody else. So don't think that they're just, so tough that they don't have any kind of insecurities, because they do. And if they don't have clear communication with you, they will start to get in their head about what's going on without asking you, maybe trying to brush it off like maybe I shouldn't even worry about it. But communication is always going to be key between the two of you. Whoops. So let's go ahead and they're all about having fun. You bring out a side of this person, Cancer, that they didn't know existed because they just work so much, but you make them want to just try new things, go new places, and enjoy life more. It's like you make them feel young again. I like that. So let's go ahead and get some messages from this person. Okay, so the first thing that comes out is, my life is not as together as it seems. Okay, but they're working towards it. Okay, here's the thing. They are an emperor, but they feel they still have things that they need to work on to get it like flowing nicely. When it comes to love has been a distraction, or not a distraction, has been something low on their list for a while because they were really invested in building this empire for themselves. But then they've had this attraction towards you, and that changed stuff. That changed quite a bit here. Because they're like, yeah, they really care about you. They're just not good at expressing it. I'm trying to get it out in the best way that I possibly can here. But you are important to them. They really, really like you. They really feel that you're their soulmate, and they want to give this a chance, and you do make them happy. But then there's also the fact that they don't know how to balance, their career life with a relationship. So that's what they get stuck in their head about. And maybe you two can come up with a plan, because it does come out that the timing just wasn't right for us. Because they're working on something here, and it's like, oh no, but don't worry, because look what comes up next. We will be together again. So they don't have plans of being with anybody else. If you two are not talking right now, or they've told you they're really busy, they are really busy, but they think about you, they want to be with you. If you are with this person, they're feeling like they're having to juggle between their career and you, and it just doesn't seem fair. But like I said, if you two can talk about things and come up with a plan, like, I understand you're busy, don't worry, I still want to see you, we won't put any time like a time frame on things, we're just going to take things one day at a time. Maybe that will work, but it's going to be communication is key between the two of you. I know I was a distraction from your pain. If you started to tell them, or you start to tell them about things going on in your life that are very painful for you, or that you've gone through that are painful, it might be a little too soon if you are just seeing this person, or have been seeing this person for around like 4 months, 5 months. Still a little too soon for that, because they feel like there should be certain boundaries when it comes to those kind of things, and they don't want to be a distraction from your pain. And they also don't want you to be in pain, and then it makes them question, are you ready for a relationship? Are you ready to do this? This person is not a hero kind of partner where, you know, some people like to be a hero and save somebody who's been through a lot of pain. That's not them. Because if they are like that, then it pulls away from what's important in their career. So, like I said, they want someone very strong. You are it for them. And they're like, the timing just wasn't right. But this, I feel like the I know I was a distraction from your pain has been something on their mind. And that's where they get stuck in their head because they don't know if they can talk about it. Should I say something? Should I have said something to Cancer? But if you two can communicate about it clearly, and you'll see a different change. You'll see that the energy will change between the two of you and things will flow nicely. You'll feel better. They will feel better. Maybe you went through something very painful, losing somebody. But if this was like things you've gone through in your past and you just bring it up as a conversation, that's something they don't know how to respond to. They're like, what do I say? And then they're put on the spot and they're stuck in their head like if they should say anything at all. And they really like you. They do want to be with you. They're not, I don't see anybody else here. I see you on their mind. And if things, you know, the timing isn't right because of something happening in your life and their life, then you two will be together again, but clear communication, right? So this is what I have for you. If it resonates, hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.